I don't know if y'all have ever started your day fine and then by the afternoon you got like a full out cold. Oh man, this is miserable. I can't even like breathe out of my nose at all. Anyway, I guess we'll just enjoy, y'all can enjoy my breathing for this ride, because you'll definitely hear it. Since my nose is deciding not to operate like normal. I really think that once I get like sick like this, it's just mainly because of the temperature changes. Like, we've been going from like the teens and 20s to like 50s and 60s as lows, and that's all within like 1 week. And so this happens like every year. This weather is just so variable. It just totally tears me up. So I get this stupid sinus infection every single year. And it's never failed yet, except this year I've been sick twice. Once with the flu and now with this sinus infection. So, and it really sucks because I'm trying not to miss like any class this semester, because most of my classes have like a clause that's like, if you don't miss any days, you get like a certain amount of points added to your final grade, or like my biology class, if I don't miss a single day in there, I get a 3% boost in my grade. So that's pretty freaking worth it to me. I'll go to class sick, I don't care. I'm just ready to get home and get into bed. I have no schoolwork to do tomorrow. Or, well, that's due tomorrow. I've got to do a ton of shit tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it to everything that I need to do. So the world can be a really small place. The school I go to, Mississippi State University, is I think we've got like 21,000 students or something like that, and that's a decent amount. It's not a small school. It's obviously in the SEC, if you didn't know that. Don't get it confused with Ole Miss. They're just two different schools, and people here will tear your head off if you confuse the two, because people get so butthurt over it. It's ridiculous. I mean, shit, I didn't even know about this school until I was like a sophomore in high school, so I guess I don't have... I mean, I love this school, and I'm a big fan of the school, but I'm not going to be like hating on everybody that goes to Ole Miss just because they go to a different school. Because right now, the position that I'm at, with the major that I'm doing, I would much rather be going to Ole Miss for that major, because they've got it together over there. Like, they have a much better organization for my major. And the only reason I'm in this major right now at Mississippi State is because I changed my major. I used to be a meteorology major, which Mississippi State obviously has the best meteorology school in the nation. And so that's why I'm here. But I love the school and I would never leave it. But it's a little ridiculous how people get so butthurt over getting it confused. It's like a life or death thing. Like, you know, I'm from Texas and we got some like state pride. Well, Mississippi, like, it's all just like everybody like hates each other. It sucks for this state. So, oh, and another thing, Mississippi is, oh my gosh, the furthest from the hospitality state that you could think of. That's what they claim to be, is the hospitality state. Bullshit. Bullshit. After living here for 5 years, I know, trust me. Some of the rudest, laziest, unhelpful people live here. Everywhere you go, just somebody being lazy. You can't get any help with anything. This entire freaking state. It's no wonder this state, like, is worse than every list you can think of. And don't even get me started about the drivers here. Holy shit. It's, oh. Look, I've driven in Dallas numerous times. Like, I used to live in Dallas, Texas. And this is just chaos compared to that. Like, it's you know, Dallas is, there's a lot of people, and yes, there's a lot of traffic, but most people here are just stupid. I don't even know how they have their licenses. And I'll even tell y'all, like, I'll do something on it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do something on how I had to get my motorcycle license. But basically, here's basically what I had to do. I had to just read about, I think their little book was maybe like 10 or 15 pages on their little laws and everything like that. Go take a test, which I passed the first time with 100%. It was just basic stuff. Like, how do you press the brakes? Like, stuff like that. And then you have to go and take your motorcycle test. Well, normally, your motorcycle test would encompass all the things you would be doing to drive a motorcycle and operate your vehicle on the road. Not here, guys. Basically, and I'll take y'all to this in a new episode. Basically, you just drive down this straight service road, turn around, and come back. And that's it. And they don't even follow you or anything. It's maybe an eighth of a mile. You just drive down there, turn around, and come back. And they're like, okay, well, you get your license. So if that's how you get your motorcycle license here, I don't even want to see how you get a vehicle license, like a car or a truck. Because that's ridiculous. That's the most dangerous thing you could do, is just be letting all these idiots on the road operating vehicles that really probably don't even know how to drive them. And like, when I went and took my test, I had actually like worked really hard. Like, I had actually looked up all those MSF course regulation stuff, and I had looked up all the requirements in other states for like what you had to do for your test, and I mastered each one of those things, like the U-turns within a specified area and all that kind of stuff. And I had practiced, and then I got there and took the test, and I was like, you know, seriously, like all that just for nothing, for absolutely nothing. It's just a backward state. That's what it is. It's Mississippi. I could go on for years about this. Just how terrible this state is. And I mean, like, there's good things about it, yes, but overall, I don't want to live here any longer than I have to. So that's my stance on Mississippi. Wow, man, I didn't plan on that turning into a rant, but that's what it was. Yeah. I'm sorry if it offends any of you Mississippians, but this just doesn't compare to where I come from. Like, Texas is a great state, and I love it.